Welcome back to all the wonderful Aptera investors, my fellow Aptera reservation holders, and our Aptera curious friends. If you are planning on reserving an Aptera, please consider using my link below to save $30 on your reservation. In this video, I'm going to recap the 10th week of Aptera's Accelerator Program. My numbers are based on the April 7th, 5:05 p.m. update. For those who are not familiar with the Accelerator Program Aptera is hoping to raise at least $20 million to help them reach the $50 million they claim will allow them to start large-scale production. To be part of the program, you must be one of the first 2,000 people to invest a minimum of $10,000. Once all the spots are filled, the program will be closed. As an accelerator, you will be among the first to receive your specially numbered vehicle and a few other perks. Aptera is also raising money through Republic. Republic is an investment aggregator that allows anyone to invest like a qualified investor in startups, crypto, real estate, art, music, and more. You can invest a minimum of $210 at $10.50 a share for 20 shares. The investments through Republic are still flowing steadily with 14 new investors, making a total of 1,125 investors. They added $19,992, making the total of investments $1,298,661. If you invest in Republic and are part of the Accelerator Program, they will both count towards your vehicle rank. I've added a link to the Aptera investment page below if you are interested. We're now 3 weeks after the removal of the deadline from the Accelerator Program, and the investments have tanked hard. Week 10 has been the worst week of added investments by far. Aptera has now raised just under $12.8 million and has reached 64% of their goal. Week 10 investors only brought in about 1% of the total raised by the Accelerator Program at only $241,458. The cumulative investment graph makes the impact of the change in volume of investments very clear. The boost from the days after the change has softened, and this could be the start of the largest plateau in growth. The last week is virtually flat compared to the rest of the graph. If we zoom in and take a look at how much money was invested each week, you will see that week 10 was very, very weak. A total of $500,000 was added over the last week. This is a drop of over $300,000 from week 3, which was previously the lowest week of investment. This bar graph shows the cumulative amount raised by each week of investors. The difference between week 10 and the other weeks is very stark. The amount added by week 9 investors almost matches the new week 10 investors. Also, more than half of the money raised in the last week was done by prior investors adding to their totals. The decline is very evident looking at the amount raised each day. Week 10 had one strong day on the 30th. The 30th alone made up over half of all the investments added by week 10 investors. But after that, the average dropped severely. I don't expect to see the daily investments increasing. From here out, we could be looking at a slow rate of investment. The chart of the number of people investing each day makes this clear. The end of week 10 had the lowest numbers of investors per day, with 3 days of just one investor added each. I'm not sure why this rate would change until we hear that funding is secured for production to begin. The downturn in new investors is easy to see on the weekly chart. Week 10 only added 36 new investors to the program. Week 10 saw more prior investors added at 22 versus 14 new investors. However, the percentage of new investors is still at 36% of the total investors in the program. New investors coming into the program is still proving to be great for Aptera as to fundraising. New investors still contribute more on average than prior investors as expected. At this time, they account for over $5 million of the funds raised, or over 40%. The average invested per person each week also took a serious hit. Week 10 was the lowest average investment by far of all previous weeks. With an average of just under $11,000, it is over $1,000 less than any other week's average. The top 15 accelerator investors did not see much action. It seems only RB added to their investments, moving up 2 spots to 9th place, pushing PG and DC down a spot each. However, this had no impact on who held the top 15 Aptera vehicle spots. The race for the top vehicle spots may have ended for now, as Aptera has over 11,000 accelerator vehicle spots to fill. Thanks again for watching. Please subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. like and share to help our channel grow. And below you'll find links to our website, Evolv-Electric.org, our Twitter and Instagram